So your 12-month lease is up, the tenant is moving out, and now it's time to take care of turnover. This is one of the biggest areas where do-it-yourself landlords sometimes lose their money. They don't charge enough from the security deposit, and they don't catch everything that needs to be repaired from the previous tenant. It was a little hot outside, so I came inside and changed my shirt. Actually just filmed that segment about 2 months ago. Here's tip number 1. Proper turnover or proper move-out procedures starts at the beginning of the lease. If you've done a poor job of documenting the conditions of the property, you're going to have a very difficult time justifying the security deposit deductions that you need. So for example, let's say that there's a huge stain in the carpet, something that you needed to get the carpet replaced for. You charge the tenant, it's quite a bit of money. They call you when they receive the security deposit deduction sheet. And they are very, very frustrated because there's a huge deduction. And they claim the stain was there when I moved in. Now imagine that this happens. They tell you the stain was there when I moved in. And you've got documented pictures. The carpet was spotless, no issues. You just simply email it to them, you explain these are our documentation pictures, and most of the time tenants won't fight it when you have documentation. So that's tip number 1. Take really good documentation pictures when the tenant moves in. That makes a huge difference on move out, huge difference when you're turning over the property. Okay, so here's tip number 2. Use a very detailed checkout sheet with itemized amounts for each deduction that you might take out from someone's security deposit for a particular repair. For example, tenants don't realize that when they put a little 10-cent nail into the wall, to be able to remove that and return it to the state that it was in when they moved in, it's going to take a handyman. They're going to have to patch it. They might have to spackle it. If it's a large hole, they'll have to repair the drywall. We've got to prime it, paint it, texture it. It's expensive. They don't understand that. But when you see on the sheet, the move-out sheet, nail holes, and you have an amount that says this is how much it actually costs to repair that, tenants won't put as many nail holes. Or they'll patch them themselves, take care of it before so that they can preserve their security deposit. So that's step number 2, or tip number 2. Be sure and use a very detailed, itemized list of the deductions and amounts that you intend to keep from people's security deposit if they don't take care of it. Here's tip number 3, okay, about scheduling vendors to turn over and repair the property. Here's the rule of thumb. Start from the top and work your way down. So what do I mean by that? Start with the ceiling, then do the walls, then end with the floors. You don't want to clean the carpets first and then have your handyman come around, do all the walls, fix the drywall and patch some holes, nail holes, and then discover that there's a whole bunch of crap on the floor and you have to clean the carpets again. I've done that, and it's much better to start from the top of the property, work your way down. Cleaning and the detail work should be the last thing on your list. That'll save you money and save you a lot of time from having to reschedule vendors to come and fix the problem. Those are 3 tips that will hopefully help you to make your turnovers a little bit more smooth, and especially to keep from absorbing the costs of repairing the property when there were tenant-caused damages and things that really should have been deducted from the security deposit. So I'm going to hand you back over to Ben a month ago, and he's going to finish up this video. If you've liked the video, please like on Facebook, please subscribe. You don't want to miss our weekly videos. Please leave a comment, leave a question below. Thank you so much, and have a great day.